Hi dear students, almost we are going to the discussion of last class in the differential equations. That is, this class I am specially concentrating to discuss a few different types of problems in differential equations. So first of all, we will come back to the discussion of the formation of a differential equation, which we discussed earlier rigorously. Let's have a discussion. This is the first question. Y is equals to a into e to the power of 3x plus b into e to the power of minus 2x. Come on, tell me, what about the differential equation for this? Yes, differential equation we can write easily. D minus 3 into d plus 2 is equals to 0. Therefore, we will get d square. Yes or no? Minus d minus 6 is equal to 0. Now we can write the differential equation for this family of curves is given by y2 minus y1 minus 6y is equals to 0. Suppose another question is given in this way. Y is equals to ax plus b into e to the power of 2x. For this curve we ought to find out the differential equation. Then what we can write directly? This we can write d minus 2 whole square is equals to 0. That's why you will get a d square minus 4d plus 4 is equals to 0. So we can write y2 minus 4 times y1 plus 4y is equal to 0. This is the differential equation for this family of curves. Suppose the equation is given in this way. Y is equals to e to the power of 2x into a cos 3x plus b sin 3x. So how to find out the differential equation for this family of curves? As we discussed in the last class, d minus 2 whole square plus 3 square is equals to 0. Right? So that means we are getting this simplification as d square minus 4d here plus 4 plus 9, you will get 13 is equals to 0. Now we can find out the differential equation as y2 minus 4 times y1 plus 13 times y is equals to 0. This is the differential equation for this family of curves. These type of discussions we discussed in the earlier class also. The same extension a little bit here we are going to discuss. So this is the particular question. Y is equals to ax square plus bx plus c divided by e to the power of minus x. Now how can we write this one? Or e to the power of x? Anyway, no issue. So we can write y is equals to ax square plus bx plus c into e to the power of minus x. That's why we can write the equation as a d plus 1 whole cube is equals to 0. That we can write d cube plus 3 times d square plus 3d plus 1 is equals to 0. Now we can write the differential equation as y3 plus 3 times y2 plus 3 times y1 plus y is equals to 0. This is the differential equation for this family of curves. Suppose the question is given now like this. This is the question given. Because I will discuss this question a regular method and how to do the same question easy way also. The question is given like this. Y is equals to a into x cube plus b into x to the power of 5. Y is equal to a into x cube plus b into x to the power of 5. We have to form a differential equation for this family of curves. Two arbitrary constants are there. We have to differentiate it 2 times and eliminate the arbitrary constants. Observe here. Y1 is equals to 3a into x square, x cube differentiation 3x square plus 5 into b into x power 5 differentiation. Next, what I am doing, observe here, multiply with x. Then what happens? X into y1 is equal to 3 times a into x cube plus 3 times b into x to the power of 5 plus 2 times b into x to the power of 5. Nothing added. Both sides multiplied with x. Here x cube, here x to the power of 5. 5 times is there. That I written 3 plus 2. Now what we can write this one as? This is nothing but 3 times y. So we will get x y1 minus 3 times y is equals to 2 times b into x to the power of 5. Now again differentiate this one. Its differentiation is x into y2 plus y1. We are applying UV rule. Minus 3 times y1 is equals to 2 into b into 5 into x to the power of 4. X power 5 differentiation again. Now again multiply with the x. You will get x square y2 minus 2 times x y1 is equals to s. This can be written as 5 into 2b into x to the power of 5. Now in place of 2b into x to the power of 5, what we can write? In place of 2b into x to the power of 5, we can write x square y2 minus 2 times x y1 is equals to 5 into, in place of this, what we can write? X y1 minus 3y. Clear? Now you can check 2 times differentiation is over and there is no involvement of arbitrary constant. Now further simplification we can do it as x square y2 minus 2 times plus 5 shift to this side minus 7 times x y1 minus 15y shift to this side plus 15y is equals to 0. This is the differential equation for the family of curves. The same question we can do it in another way also. Y is equals to a into x cube plus b into x to the power of 5. That is y. Now find out y1. y1 is equals to 3a into x square plus 5b into x to the power of 4. Come on, again differentiate. y2 is equal to 6a into x square differentiation to x plus 20 into b into x cube. X power 4 differentiation is 4x cube. Now we can write the answer directly like this. y1 y2 is the determinant is equals to 0. Observe now. What about b coefficients are? A coefficient is, come on, a into x cube coefficient, we can write it as x cube and here we have x to the power of 5. Next here 3 times x square, here we have 5 times x to the power of 4. Next 6 times x, next we have 20 times x cube. That further we can do the simplification. y, y1, y2. From the first row we can take x common. If you take x common, what happens? X square 3x 6. From the second row we can take x cube common. If you take x cube common, we will get x square. Yes or no? X cube we are taking common. That's why x square. Next here we will get 5 into x. Right? Next we will get here x cube we are taking common. That's why 20 determinant is equals to 0. Now find out the value of the determinant. This determinant value you will get the same as this one. Right? But directly we can write the answer in this way. Here whatever answer we got, this simplification also we will get the same answer. We can write directly the answer as x square into y2 minus 3 plus 5 minus 1 into x y1, 3 plus 5 minus 1 into x y1, and these two powers multiplication, that is 3 into 5 into y is equal to 0. Therefore we got x square y2 minus 7 times x y1 plus 15y is equals to 0. This is the technique directly we can write. Okay, so that's why we can write the formula like this. Y is equal to a into x power m plus b into x to the power of n. That is the given curve equation involving two arbitrary constants. We can find out the differential equation for that curve is x square y2 minus m plus n minus 1 into x y1 plus mn into y is equal to 0. So that is the another way of doing this particular question, right? So this is the regular method. The same we can use the regular method only almost, and this is the technique we can use, right? Right. Now till now we discussed differential equations for the first order, first degree. Solutions of the differential equation of first order and first degree we discussed. Now I am going to discuss the differential equations of first order but higher degree, how to find out. That we are going to discuss in this particular class. So this is the question given: p square minus 5p plus 6 is equals to 0, where p is mentioned as dy by dx, whether you observed or not. That is the first order differential equation, but degree is 2. First order second degree differential equation. So that's why we know here the factorization p is equal to 3 and p is equals to 2. Because p minus 3 into p minus 2 is equal to 0, we got p is equal to 3 and p is equals to 2. Array p is nothing but dy by dx is equals to 3 and dy by dx is equals to 2. Now we can find out the solutions here. Dy is equals to 3 times dx, whereas here dy is equals to 2 times dx. Now integrate both sides. We will get y is equals to 3x plus c1, whereas here y is equals to 2x plus c2. So we can write y minus 3x, right, plus y minus 3x minus c1 into y minus 2x minus c2 is equals to 0. So this is the solution curve for this differential equation. Okay, so let's have a discussion of another question of the same type. xy into p square minus x square minus y square into p minus xy is equals to 0. Same information, where p is equals to dy by dx. For this first order second degree differential equation, we are going to find out the solution. Now observe here, tell me what is the p. P is equals to, because it is a quadratic equation, x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. That's why you will get p is equals to minus b, right, plus or minus square root of b square minus 4 into a into c divided by 2a. That further simplification is x square minus y square plus or minus square root of x square minus y square whole square plus 4x square into y square divided by 2 times xy. Now it is a minus b whole square plus 4ab. We can write it as a plus b whole square. That's why we are getting x square minus y square plus x square plus y square divided by 2xy. That is one possible solution. The other one is x square minus y square minus x square plus y square divided by 2xy. So p, two values we got. What is the first value? Because minus y square plus y square cancel, we are getting p is equals to 2x square divided by 2xy. Therefore we got dy by dx is equals to x by y. Whereas in the second case, what happens? dy by dx is equals to, you can observe here, minus x square minus plus x square cancel. We got minus 2y square divided by 2xy. Here we are getting dy by dx is equals to minus y by x. I hope so you can find out the solutions for these two differential equations. So combine these two solutions, you will get the solution for these second degree differential equations, right? That is the another one. So another important idea which we are going to discuss here is Clairaut's differential equation. This is the Clairaut's form. Clairaut's equation. An equation is of the form y is equals to mx plus f of m. An equation is of the form y is equal to mx plus f of m, where m is equals to dy by dx, is called Clairaut's equation. So how to proceed this type of equation? First of all, differentiate both sides. We are differentiating both sides with respect to x. Here m is equal to dy by dx. dy by dx is equals to m plus x into dm by dx plus f dash of m into dm by dx is equals to, right? Now m means dy by dx, here also dy by dx, so cancel. Then what we will get? dm by dx, take common, then we will get x plus f dash of m is equals to 0. That's why we are getting dm by dx is equals to 0. The other possibility is x plus f dash of m is equals to 0. Now dm by dx is equal to 0 means we can say m is a constant. M is equal to constant, substitute here, we are getting y is equals to cx plus f of c. This is a solution. This solution is called a general solution. This is nothing but, because here by variable separable method solve this differential equation, you will get another solution. That solution is called a singular solution, which we will get a single curve. Single curve. When we are integrating at the end, here don't write the constant of integration. Okay, here you will get the curve. For that curve, this is the tangent. For that curve, this is the tangent which you are going to get. So this solution is called a general solution, which is nothing but wherever m is there, in place of m substitute c, the solution which we will get. This solution is called the general solution for the given differential equation. Another solution also will get, that is the curve. For that curve, this is the tangent. Okay, so let's have a discussion of few questions here. The first question goes like this: y is equals to xp plus p minus pq. That is the given Clairaut's equation. Because it is in the form of y is equal to mx plus f of m. Tell me what is the general solution? What I told about general solution? General solution means m. M is nothing but dy by dx. dy by dx replaced with c. M is replaced with c. That's why you will get the general solution as y is equal to cx plus c minus c cube. That is the general solution for this differential equation. Here what is p? P is nothing but dy by dx. Let's have another question discussion here. Sin px into cos y is equals to cos px into sin y plus p. That is the given differential equation. What I am doing, observe here, this differential equation, first of all we have to express in this form. That's why what we are doing, this can be written as sin px minus y sin a cos b minus cos a sin b is equals to p. Now I can write this one as px minus y is equals to sin inverse of p. Now I can write y is equals to px minus sin inverse p. Yes, we got in the form of Clairaut's equation. Y is equal to mx plus f of m. Now it is a Clairaut's equation. We can find out the general solution. Tell me what is the general solution? The general solution is given by y is equal to cx minus sin inverse c. That is the general solution for this differential equation. So one more question here. The question is given in this way. So p cube into x minus p square y minus 1 is equals to 0. That is the given equation. Now I can write here p square y is equals to p cube into x minus 1, right? Now what about y? Y is equals to px plus minus 1 by p square. Yes, it is in the form of Clairaut's equation. Y is equal to mx plus f of m. So we can write the general solution as y is equals to cx minus 1 by c square. That is the general solution for this equation, because we convert it into Clairaut's equation and then we are finding the solution. So one more question here we are discussing. So the question is given like this: py is equals to p square x plus 3. So I am going to find out the general solution and also a single solution, that means the curve, that also we are going to find out. Pay attention here. What we can write this one as: y is equals to px plus 3 by p, where p is equals to m. That's why general solution we can write y is equals to cx plus 3 by c. Y is equal to cx plus 3 by c. You know what is c? C is nothing but m. C is nothing but m, yes or no? So if observe this one carefully, if you are strong knowledge in parabola, definitely you can say the singular solution also. Y is equal to mx plus a by m. Y is equal to mx plus a by m is the equation of tangent to the parabola y square is equal to 4ax. To the parabola y square is equal to 4ax, the equation of tangent in slope form is y is equal to mx plus a by m. That equation I am going to get with the help of the singular solution. Okay, singular solution, how we are getting? X plus f dash of m is equal to 0. With the help of this we are going to get the singular solution. How you will get x plus f dash of m is equal to 0? Observe here. How we are getting this one? Differentiate this one with respect to m. Differentiate this one with respect to m. That's why differentiate this one with respect to p. Differentiate this one with respect to p. Then what we will get? X minus 3 by p square is equals to 0. That is nothing but x plus f dash of m. It is in the form of y is equal to mx plus f of m. We are getting x plus f dash of m is equal to 0 or not? That's why x plus f dash of p is equals to 0. Now I can write this one as 3 by p square is equals to x. Therefore we are getting p square is equals to 3 by x. Therefore we are getting p is equal to plus or minus root 3 divided by root x. You know, I know, everyone knows dy by dx. P is nothing but plus or minus root 3 divided by root x. Now we can do it the solution by variable separable method. What we will get? Dy is equals to plus or minus root 3 into x power minus 1 by 2 into dx. Now we can find out the solution. Y is equals to plus or minus root 3 into x power minus 1 by 2 integration. Come on, this is x power 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 2. Therefore we got y is equals to plus or minus 2 root 3 into x power 1 by 2. That's what I said. After removing the integration, don't write the constant of integration, I told, right? Now squaring on both sides, you will get y square is equals to 12x. For this parabola, the equation of tangent in slope form is y is equals to mx plus a by m. M is equal to c. Same we got or not? That's what I discussed. This is the tangent to the curve what we are going to get here. the singular solution, a single curve you get. That single curve is given by y square is equals to 12x. So that's why there is, if you know y is equal to mx plus a by m idea is there, directly you can say the singular solution also. If you are thorough with the parabola ideas, you can say directly the singular solution also. Let us see, that's why I am trying to give those ideas once again here. For the parabola y square is equals to 4ax, the equation of tangent is y is equals to mx plus a by m. At the same time, x square plus y square is equal to a square is a circle. The equation of tangent is y is equals to mx plus or minus square root of a square m square plus a square. Right? Next, if ellipse is there, x square by a square plus y square by b square is equals to 1. For the ellipse, the equation of tangent in slope form is y is equals to mx plus or minus square root of a square m square plus b square. If it is in the case of hyperbola, x square by a square minus y square by b square is equals to 1. The equation of tangent is y is equal to mx plus or minus square root of a square m square minus b square. So these informations, if you know, just observing the equation, we can say the curve also, right? So let's have one question discussion here. Y is equals to px plus root of 1 plus p square. Tell me. General solution you can say. This is a Clairaut's form. Y is equal to mx plus f of m. Clairaut's equation. Now what is the general solution? General solution is y is equal to cx plus root of 1 plus c square. Now what is the singular curve? Singular solution. The singular solution is given by x square plus y square is equals to 1. So for this circle, that is the equation of tangent. So that's the advantage if you know these informations properly. Let's have a discussion of one more question before going to conclude. The question is given in this way: p is equals to logarithm of px minus y. P is equals to log of px minus y. For this, we have to find out the solution. Yes, you can check here. Px minus y is equals to e to the power of p. As I told to you people, I am writing logarithm means in calculus, it logarithm with base as e. That is natural logarithm. Natural logarithm means ln x we can write. Okay, so that's what. Px minus y is equal to e power p. Therefore, you will get y is equals to px minus e to the power of p. That is the Clairaut's equation we got. Come on, tell me what is the general solution. The general solution is y is equal to cx minus e to the power of c. That is the general solution. But what about the singular solution? Singular solution, what I told, differentiate with respect to p. Now you will get x is equals to e to the power of p. We are differentiating with respect to p equal to 0. That's what I discussed. X plus f dash of m is equal to 0. That's why x minus e power p is equal to 0. E power p is equal to 0. Therefore, you will get p is equals to log x. Now, p is equal to log x means dy by dx is equal to log x. Therefore, we will get dy is equals to log x into dx. Now, integrate both sides. Y is equals to, I hope so everyone know the integration of log x. Log x integration is x into log x minus log x. That is the singular solution for this Clairaut's equation. So that is the discussion of few questions in differential equations. Okay, bye bye.